Wykłapaczka idzie, wykłapaczka. Masza, filmujesz sa, kiwaj.
Tuto.
On a terrain like this, on a trail like this, walking with monowalker is too difficult. It is providing a lot of resistance. You cannot use ski touring skis because the skins don't hold enough if you pull the monowalker.
A všetko si to naložil na kríže. Ale parohy máš nádherné. Konečne to dostalo pravý.
Ešte zozadu, vydrž, nie. Konečne to má zmysel, nie? Že prečo 8 kg to má?
Koleso je famózne. No nezober koleso do lesa.
To replace it with the carabiner, one thing, it does not have a tooth, you know, so you can. I also removed small plastic parts which were here, which were holding the end of this stripe, because it was very difficult to change the size if I gave the harness to my kid. If I wanted to change it, it was very difficult to operate. I also removed the original metal holder for a number of reasons. Reason number one is that sometimes it is it hurts you, it touches your leg, and since it is a metal part, it hurts a bit. It's not too bad, but inconvenient. So I removed it completely and replaced with a rope. And another advantage of the rope is that you can turn the handlebars as you want. So you can, if you want, you can turn them upside down, and you can hold them in your hands and carry the weight a bit, which is very convenient because the shape is very ergonomical. And so you can adjust the angle at which the handlebar is rotated, and that was not possible with the original metal parts. You see, I tried to turn it around, and the metal part was actually scratching the handlebar. What would be ideal if you remove the metal part from here? There are small plastic parts inside the opening into the handlebar, which is great because it is protecting the rope actually from scratching. But from 4 those plastic parts, I only managed to take out one and reuse it with the rope. All the other ones got broken when I was taking them out, so I will need to get replacement parts if possible. But never mind, it's not too bad. The lifetime, it's not forever, but you can easily replace it anytime. And the reason number 3 why to use a rope is that you can adjust the distance. You can make multiple knots here and change the distance as it suits you, because then if you have a different distance, it feels a bit different also. to pull the Monowalker, which is fine, which is great that you can adjust how it feels. On the bag I changed one thing as well. Is that this tire rack. Normally it has tubes like this one attached here, and the whole tire rack is moved 20 centimeters farther away from the main frame, and it is right above the wheel, which looks great. But it turns out that if you don't have the standard cycling bags, I saved money, so I don't have them yet. If you don't have them, and if you want to attach some weight on the wheel, and again you go up against a steep slope, not an even terrain, but a steep slope, then the stuff you put on the tire rack, which is in the normal position above the wheel, actually falls behind it on a steep slope, and it goes into the wheel. So you need to keep moving stuff closer to the frame, even if it is above the wheel, so the weight distribution is better, but still you need to get closer to the frame. Second advantage of this is that it is beneficial for me to have more space, once for kids, that if they sit here they can hold the tire rack. Also, if I have standard luggage, this is big enough for a big bag, so this is perfectly okay. But you know, I'm putting on top of it some mattresses and stuff, and then it's again quite fine that it doesn't go into the wheel. So I removed the connection pipes, and I just attached it with this I don't know how this is called in English, the plastic holder. So on the way up, Monowalker is a disaster. Even if the slope is not really steep, even if the trail is not bad, still the Monowalker is pulling you down the slope, and the skins on your skis are slipping. So it's not good at all. The best thing is to quickly change it to a backpack. On the other side, if the terrain is even, then snow is not a big deal, it's fine, and downhill is actually fun. So in general, if you have just a short trip which goes steep up and steep down, it does not make sense to use Monowalker. But if the terrain is not so steep, then it is helpful.
Nie svoj.
Regarding Monowalker on skis, I'm thinking a lot about it, because actually it's not far from perfect. I saw one picture where there was a ski attached to the wheel. So my idea is that if it would be possible to rotate the tire rack to the bottom part, it's the same distance from the wheel, you would be able to fix it with the original tubes from the new position, let's say somewhere here. That should be fine. and then you'd use these openings for attaching a ski. Let's say in here this is a small snowboard for kids. You cannot put it too far to the front because it would be colliding with my own skis. So you only have, let's say, 5 centimeters, but that's fine. And that way you could attach a ski, which is only useful if you go uphill. On an even terrain and downhill, the wheel without any ski is perfectly okay. The only problem is that if you go up, Monowalker is pulling you down, so the ski actually is not solving the problem of resistance of the wheel against the snow. That's also a problem, but that's the minor problem. It's only something like 20% problem. But the 80% problem is that Monowalker is pulling you down the slope, and then the solution would be to have the ski touring skins, so-called skins. This is a thing, you know, which is easy. It moves forward, but it stops or has a very big resistance if you press against it backwards. And this could be attached on the ski, just like with new backcountry skis. You have these skins built into, so it's not just on the glue like on a ski touring ski, but it's actually built into the ski. And this is exactly what you need. So if you had one ski attached to the tire rack, fixed with a tube, and it would have the skins, that's absolutely critical, then Monowalker will be actually fantastic also for ski touring.
Dobre, takže teraz bude sranda.
So finally I have the Monowalker on a normal trail, like you have conditions in spring, summer or autumn. Quite an easy trail, not wet, not steep, just a few rocks. Unfortunately, it's incredibly difficult to walk with the Monowalker across it. It would be 100 times easier with a backpack, unfortunately. Here's the trail. It's an official marked trail. It's nothing special. You can see it goes from there, winds here around the stones, goes all the way up across that rock and up there. Very easy to walk, no big stones, not steep, not wet. With Monowalker it's incredibly difficult because it's long. First of all, it's long and you just cannot make this curve. If you walk here, it stops there, it scratches the rock. You need to walk up on that hill, turn around, walk down the hill, walk across the branches there, just in order to keep the wheel on the track. And if you don't do that like a bus driver, then actually you need to lift the wheel on more stones than you would need to cross if you just walked, because Monowalker is long and it's not copying the shape of the trail. It's very complicated, it's not helping at all. It's doing actually a big disaster. My wife with the backpack is always waiting just for me, and it's not good at all. Drbe priamo v prenose.
Zasekol si sa.